うん、これね、around here is can see you can see the many scratch. So but still not touch the stone.
And the other side is okay now?
The other side also say
Not
touch, but still not touch. They can see
Not to the very edge.
different color can see. Very very edge. ここthis case は
Seems to be, yeah.
This area can see many scratch. The only this side this area different color can see. So the both corner very important, but still not touch. So until completely touch what they go half. Okay. First step up. Very important. Fix the bottom.
When you do the flattening of the stone, is there anything we should bear in mind? You're just trying to do a quick just do what
How judge it?
Yeah.
これね、こう this stone also looks like very uniform.
Yeah.
Sometimes deep area become black
Dark.
color, dark color. So this area is still.
Okay. You can kind of see the signs. This looks very consistent to me.
But there's a slurry on it, so you don't see the stone really. I think to check it, you need to wash the stone and get rid of the slurry.
If you never know, you just squiggles with the open.
Yeah.
So when you get to the edge of the stone, you put your focus on just this part of the blade sometimes. Like when you get to the edge,
and they go up the stone almost
Yeah.
with all the bevel.
you go a little bit like this on the stone instead of like this on the edge. Like you go like this instead of like this. When you get to the, is it to focus on the tip?
いやまあベーシカリーフルサーフェイスタッチフルサーフェイスキープフルサーフェイスタッチ、まあベースで、そうちょっと have to separate it. Because they are still beginner.
Oh, okay.
So too much advanced.
Yeah, because you can see people sharpening planes and being half the blade of the stone, because the stone is flat and the bevel is flat. It doesn't do anything wrong. So they go like from here to here, but you have to. I think you have to have the stone like super perfect.
I'm just asking because I saw him do so.
I've seen that with planes to much higher extent.
ちょっとね、this idea is ちょっとアドバンス。ちょっと
it's okay.
too much information complicated. So now I demonstrate for beginner, super beginner. そうリビリブ
I just felt like asking the question.
Yeah.
T'as vu une subtilité que trop tôt.
でアクチュアリー
Je pense qu'effectivement, il aurait dû appuyer un peu plus sur le bout.
if まあ touch go like this
Mhm.
やっぱりこう hard to control ね
Yeah.
power so for now
Okay,
for
no,
now don't
me too, because I don't feel like I have the skill yet to do this without making something weird to the
Yeah.
edge.
so keep inside the stone
Okay.
always from the this surface completely touch always.
Okay. And within 20 years, we can start to do
Yeah.
over.
We can start to do something else. Because even you see
We can do it
guys,
in the air.
you see some guys, they have the chisel, the handle, and they sharpen like this on the stone. I've tried. Impossible.
Yeah, impossible. Me too. Yeah. That's why I do like
Yeah.
Some are doing other
Very
directions.
difficult.
Uh-huh.
Very difficult this way. This way is very difficult.
Yeah, because
Yeah, yeah.
always.
So, we want to make some joinery. We want to make some furniture. So sharpening はなんていうの I want to finish quickly. So this way,
Yeah.
I recommend.
It's faster, yeah.
Yeah.
More productive. No, that would look enough to me to go to the 8000. Yeah, I think he's got different eyes than us after 20 years of sharpening.
これだからこれね、まあ、スティール、ボフコ
The
が
corners?
not enough. So まあ
Oh, yeah, yeah,
you should
yeah.
practice what
Oh, you can see tiny bit here and tiny bit here still. You have very good eyes.
なんていうのかな、Woodworking, you can
Experience.
you can look see.
Yeah, because the corners are not completely
Yeah, but not
edge.
touch.
There is not edge.
Yeah, yes.
But you really need to pay attention to the corners, especially
More
because if you
attention,
look
yeah.
as a whole,
It looks good. It looks good as
it
well.
makes you not notice. You don't believe there could be anything.
Yeah.
いやまあ、of course ね、もう already can use that if you know 100% condition, you can adjust each condition. Each for example, time とか cost とか budget とか you have to follow.
Okay.
You can follow every condition.
Yeah.
You have to know what perfect is before starting to
Yes.
choose.
Yes,
The level of
Yeah.
So I
So sometimes when you're in a hurry or it's not that well paid work, you don't have to sharpen that well.
まあいい
That sounds strange to me.
まあでもファイナリーっていうかな、なんだっけイベントリーかなイベントリー、 everything I do for me. If I satisfy, if I can satisfy that, well, it's okay. So, doesn't matter. Cost and time.
Everyone has to find his own level. But this is because the chisel is new, so it takes longer time when you start from a new
And
chisel.
once you do this,
As soon
then
as it's made
very-
once, it's quicker.
then it's very
to-
quick.
Mhm.
Unless you drop it or
Yeah.
you make dents like.
Be careful because it's concrete.
Yeah.
So it should be wood, but it was cheaper to make this and quicker.
Yeah.
But for wood workshop,
Yeah, I will actually
Better
make wood
softer.
over. I will actually make wood over concrete
Yeah.
because
yeah.
I'm idiot for. I drop stuff all the time and it rolls over from my bench.
That's
and
why in all the
and I
factories,
resharpen all the
sometimes it was on waterwood.
Oh yeah.
Waterwood is very good because it's very soft. When you drop something on, you know, the wood.
Yeah, and grain wood, like
Yeah.
like
In all factories, it was like that sometimes.
the most common use of end grain wood that we see all the time is the butcher's block, cutting
yeah,
block.
yeah,
This way they can have a sharp enough knife
Yeah.
that won't get dull by
yeah, exactly. C'est très beau les planchers comme ça.
Oh yeah. You have to cut all
But-
the pieces and
People, this is what Takane does with the chisel. It's
Uh-huh.
incredibly quick setup.
Uh-huh.
yeah,
This,
it is.
to me, it feels crazy like quick.
Yeah.
How quick he is.
Uh-huh. That's experience.
So if this looks like a long time to
Uh-huh.
you will probably suffer a lot
Yeah, because
when,
this
when
is-
you try
I know I
yourself.
will suffer.
This is a big chisel, like
It's
not
wide, yeah,
the biggest,
it's
but
wide.
it's big enough
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
you have long hours of work.
But it's also more stable because it's big.
Yeah.
If it's a tiny one, you can be wrong.
Oh yeah.
pushing, no?
Tiny chisels, like the 6mm, 3mm.
Yeah, you ruin the
But
stone
thi-
very easily.
this
no?
is
Because
hard.
you make scraps.
This is already hard, and the small ones are hard, and
Yeah.
the ones in the middle are somewhat easier
Yeah.
if they're not shinogi. Then they are not easy.
So there's probably one size of millimeters that's okay. Anything bigger
It's
is
like
anything
I'd say
smaller
from
is
to me it's like from 18 to 30.
maybe it's the thickness of your two fingers.
No, that's not about it. That's about the. I think it's the
Oh, sorry.
frequency and the length of the stroke
Mhm.
and the softness of the stone
And the pressure.
and the pressure. It's hard to describe. You have to.
That's what makes
Yeah.
it the 20 years of,
Yeah.
because he can judge all the.
Yeah. But every chisel is different. So I have different technique to sharpen the shinogi push chisels and different technique to sharpen the iron
Mhm.
because I'm unable to slide back on the stone at all, so I have to do it like this because that's the only way I'm able to.
You're not gonna mess it up on the way.
Just,
Yeah.
I've seen it
just
before.
at the angle, there is just a dot, which
Yeah,
is
just
a
dot,
different,
dot.
yeah,
Just dot.
a different
Very
color.
small dot. But super important area.
Oh,
Really?
the finish on the Kingstones is just beautiful. I really like it.
But cannot cut.
Cannot
It's
cut
still
it.
1000 stone.
Do you know that 1000 is
Si on s'arrête là.
way finer than most Western stones?
Yeah, this would be enough for Westerners.
Yeah,
Literally, you.
This
like,
is over the top for us. That is.
Yeah, because like finishing stone on the Northern India oil stones is like 640 grit, which is just whoa. It's already so much.
This is natural stone or is it a composite stone? It's coming from the
No, this is composite.
composite.
This is artificial stone.
Synthetic.
This
It's
stone-
man-made. It's made by a factory.
Ah, yeah.
It's-
Ah,
It's a mill and glued, or is it coming from the
It
mountain?
depends. Some artificial stones,
Yeah.
or this one, for example, is made out of pottery. That's
Yeah.
why it has this color, and you can leave it in water.
Okay.
It's no problem.
Okay.
I have other stones. It's like ceramic bonded with magnesia, and if you leave it in water, the stone can crack.
Ah, oh,
So you have to be careful because some stones you just put a little bit of water, it's good. This stone has to stay in water for like 10 minutes.
ok.
Mhm.
Ah, c'est pas la pierre en fait.
It's always a mix of a few things.
Ok.
It's some bonding medium and some abrasive particles
Okay.
mixed in it.
And I think King is one of the oldest companies with a Naniwa to make stones in Japan.
ああ。まあ、これでワンサイドストーンはフィニッシュか
Oh?
な。はい。This is one side
So
of stone.
now it's good.
Now is good.
Very, very good.
で、
Yeah, the bird is very small.
Yeah.
The
This
but
is,
enough.
this is the character of the steel.
Yeah. Because sometimes I wonder if there is a bird.
Yeah.
ああ、
Yeah.
でもまあ、at least until you can feel the burn, they have to sharpen. Yeah.
Because it falls off during the sharpening, you never get a big one.
Right. So,
Surprising.
この、なんていうの、when you make level side flat, have to check the surface uniform color. And the back side can feel the burn.
Mhm.
Okay. So two condition enough. Need two condition. Surface uniform color.